All right, good afternoon, class. All right, so we are still taking a look at adding and subtracting fractions. In this video, we're going to look at how to add mixed numbers with and without regrouping. I'm going to do 3 problems. I said 2, it's 3. Here we go. 1 3/5 plus 1 4/5. I like to separate this and add the fractions first. 3/5 plus 4/5 equals 7/5. This is an improper fraction. I must regroup it to get my final answer. I will do this last. I will add my whole numbers, which is 1 plus 1, which equals 2. So now I have 2 7/5 as my answer, but I must regroup because this is greater than 1. I can draw to represent that fact. 1, 2, 3, 4. Right? This right here is 5/5 or 1 whole, which I'll need to add to the 2. So make it a 3. If I do that, what do I have left of my 7/5? I have 2/5. Remember, when I add or subtract, my denominators do not change. So your answer for number 1 should be 3 2/5. Remember, your denominator tells you the number of pieces a whole is divided up into, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And your numerator tells you the number shaded, right? That is why 7/5 cannot be a part of my final answer. I have to take the 5/5 that are within it and add it to my whole number. Then I have my fraction part remaining. Number 2 right here, add 1/7 plus 5/7. That equals 6/7. I'm all good there. That's less than 1. I don't need to regroup anything. So now I just need to add 8 plus 8, which equals 16. Again, use the strategy of make a 10 here if this is hard for you. 8 plus 2 is 10. What do I have left to add? 6 more. 10 plus 6 is 16. So your answer is 16 6/7. Okay, I am going to show one more because it does involve regrouping, but it's a little bit unique here. This problem here, 2/3 plus 1/3 equals 3/3. I have to regroup this because this fraction equals 1, so I will need to add it to my whole number. Let's add my whole numbers. 5 plus 5 equals 10. The 3 over 3, that equals 1. Anytime my numerator and denominator are the same, just like over here, that means I have 1 whole fraction. So I'll add 1, and that gets me 11. And that's your answer. I wanted to show that because students may be confused. What's my answer? Where's my fraction part? This particular one, you're going to have just a whole number as your answer, right? Or you could put 11 0/3, but you do not need to write 0/3 because 0/3 is the same as 0. So your answer for number 4 is 11.